What's up, YouTube? Alright, so it is Sunday, October, hold on, I know what day it is. October 29th. It's about 9:45 in the morning right now. I got off work early Friday. I had to get some things done with the truck. So if you recall, when I first got the truck from my dad, it had a massive sunroof issue. Well, it wasn't that massive. It wasn't that bad of a sunroof problem, but I got it fixed now. So the problem was that the back of this kept dropping down when you hit a bump. You can see that. I don't know if you can. I got my phone facing the other direction. I don't know. So I took it to a place in Sacramento. I think it's called Audio Bullet and Sunroof. They do like interiors, sunroofs, marine stuff, stuff like that. So I took it to them, and they fixed it for $80. And now it doesn't. I can open it. I can vent it. I've been able to do that, but it closes, no problem. It doesn't leak. Okay, so let's go outside the truck. I ordered some 194 LED bulbs for the truck off of Amazon. I did it for my Suburban also too. I had to replace this one because I broke the cap off of this one, so I ended up buying some more. And I already had to replace this one like probably about 2 months ago. So I ended up buying some bulbs for it. So now my plate is a whole lot brighter at night. Before it had that dull yellow look to it, and I just didn't like it. So that was that. So I made a video probably about a month ago about selling the truck. I was gonna sell it, and I was gonna get another one, and you know, everything else. That's what I was gonna do. So yesterday I was sitting down with my fiance. We were talking about, you know, the truck and how I wanted to sit in this and this and this. So I told her, I was like, you know, if I keep it, I'll put wheels on it, and then go from there, and then have to drop it or keep it stock height, whatever. She said, okay. So yesterday I went down to the guy I bought my 24s from for my Suburban, and I ended up getting 22s for it. I'm not gonna show them to you just yet because I'm not 100% proud of them, really. I think they're too small, but maybe it's just me, I don't know. So I got the wheels for like $1,200, $1,300 installed, something like that. And I'm gonna show them to you right now. This is what they are. These are Akuza. I think they're like 338 or something like that. I think they're like a Boss, you know, side company or something like that. This is a 265 35 22. Now, if you guys remember, when I first got the truck also, the front end was a whole lot lower. Reason being was my dad has when my dad first bought the truck, he had lowered it, and he had a 2-inch drop spindle on the front, and I think he took like a 2-inch coil spring or an inch out the coil spring, something like that. So the front set real low as fuck. Okay, so we got that part of the way. So last year I went and ordered a whole new front end for it. So new control arms, upper and lower, ball joints, tie rod ends, coil springs, everything for it, and it went up. I think it went up about an inch or something like that. So I was talking to a buddy of mine. He's like a Chevy guru out in Vegas. His 07 Silverado. I can't think of his YouTube page right now, but check his page out. He's got a Monte Carlo on there also too. He was like, man, if you get 22s on it, it'll bring it back to the stock ride height. And I said, well, how do you figure that? He said, well, if you figure, if you're 5 inches, if your stock tire, which were 235 75 15, I think, or 7 inches smaller than the 22s, you'll go up 2 inches. I said, okay. So I measured it before I got the truck, before I put the wheels on it, and the front valance was probably about 1.5 inches lower than what it is now. It actually went up, and I actually kind of like how it sits actually. So I told him, I was like, well, you know, let me get 22s on it. So we went ahead and did 265 35 22s on the truck all the way around. The problem is that I feel like it's not big enough for the truck. Either I need more tire, or I might go with a bigger rim. I'm gonna head back to the shop today when I finish this video up, and I'm gonna see if the guy will let me switch them out for 24s, or give me a bigger tire. My fiance likes it. She thinks it looks fine. Me, I think I'm used to my 24s on my Suburban. That's probably why I'm like, you know, on a big ass crew cab that I'm not gonna lower. Probably not gonna lower it. Probably. It rides a whole lot better because now the shocks can actually work how they want to work instead of, you know, half-ass compressions and shit like that. But I don't know yet. If you're wondering why I got black spokes on them, I'm gonna show you on the driver's side where it's brighter. The plan is gonna do this. This is gonna be the plan for the truck. If you guys know, the truck used to be burgundy. You probably see it from right here. It was that color. And I'm gonna bring it back to that color because under the dash, under the hood, is still burgundy. So in these wheels, they have a spoke in them, well, a little insert in them right here. And I was gonna paint that the color of the truck to bring out the wheel instead of having everything black. Cause I already got black ass tint. I'm gonna keep the door handles black, keep the mirrors black. Probably gonna switch out the mirrors though for better OEM ones, because this one's probably had it. It's just scuffed from hitting, you know, gates from when my dad had it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the grill painted the color of the truck yet. I might just keep that black and clear coat that. The bumpers on it, I don't know if I'm gonna go with the black ones, either painted or chrome. I don't know yet. I'm still not sure about it, but it's coming together, and a part of me is glad I'm keeping it, because now it just really needs to get painted now. That's pretty much it. Motor and trans, I'm not 100% worried about that just yet, because it runs fine. I don't drive it that much, but you know, this is how it's gonna look. I mean, I think if I brought the ass of the truck down probably 2 inches, it'll probably look a lot better, because I got 7 inches in the rear and 5 in the front. So if I leveled it, it'll probably look better. Or if I went with bigger tires and leveled it, or if I went with a 40 series tire all the way around and brought the ass of it down probably an inch, maybe 2 inches maybe at that time, it'll probably sit better. But you know, I'm liking how it's coming out. I'm starting to see what how I want the truck to really look. I got some minor issues with my headlights still. I haven't figured that part out yet. I'm supposed to get that taken care of next Sunday. I got a guy that up here in Sacramento, he's like a wire guru or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have him go through the under the dash, because under my dash is ferocious. From when my dad had airbags on, if you guys can see all of this shit under here, all of that is like, some of it's factory, some is from when my dad had everything wired to it. I know some of it's from my alarm for my truck, which is fine, but I told the guy, I said, man, if you find anything I don't need other than my alarm or what came with the truck, then take the shit out of it. So he's gonna go through the whole wiring under my truck, under the dash, and clean it up, find out what I don't need, what I do need. I don't know if I told you, I plan on pulling the back window out. Reason being, one, it does leak, and when you drive it, it does have a draft to it. I had my fiance drive it yesterday, and I noticed a little draft back there. So I want to go with a solid glass window back there. Solid glass window. No more power window. I don't really want any more holes in the truck that's not supposed to be there. The sunroof was the biggest problem from the beginning, but that one leaks a little bit, and I can probably keep it in there, but I think how my dad had them put it in, it looks a little cheap. Like, I think the glass should sit in flush with the cab and not stick out like it's not supposed to be there. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the shop after I finish with this video and see if I can go with 24s on it, or if I can get a bigger tire, so a 40 series tire. These 35s look like 30s to me compared to my 35s on my Suburban, and I'm just like, what the hell? Same you know, tire height, same 35 series tire, but this one's just a little bit more narrow, and the wheel is smaller. I ran into a guy yesterday that had a 2000 Tahoe Limited, or it could have been a 99 Limited Tahoe. Not lowered, stock suspension, stock spindles, stock everything. And he's running 295, 30, 24. And he still has room to go up when it comes to going up on the tire. His 30 series, they ride like shit. I drove the car with him yesterday, and every bump, you can just feel it. It's just hitting so hard. It's beating the fuck out that damn suspension, out that rim. So he's gonna go with a 35 series tire. It seemed like they had to stretch the tire over his wheel to get on there. I don't even want to do that, because then it has that odd ass look to it, like a ricer or something like that. So yeah, that was just a quick update for you guys. What I'm going through right now, as of right now with the truck. I like the fact that it does sit higher. I do. I just think I could have went with a bigger rim, or at least more tire. So like I said, I'm gonna go to the rim shop right now. When I leave here, it's like a block from where I'm at. I don't make videos at my house because there's much traffic over there at my house. So I come to this parking lot over here by this toy place at Walmart to do my videos. And I will post this up probably about another 2 hours from now and give the outcome of everything. And I'll holler at y'all later, man. Chef, y'all ready to sign it off?